So what we'll do is, when we get to this, we'll do a console log card list, and then we'll just do the first one, or the second one, technically. And we'll see if this actually does something. It should. We're expecting it to return a card with the new count attribute of 1 because you can't add duplicates yet. So let's go ahead and hit add. We have a whole bunch of business. You cannot convert undefined or null to object. Add array for each. Okay, well that's an error. So where are we? So this for each. We have a pen count, and we have card list. So before we, oh, it might be here is the card list. I guess local inventory is undefined. We're gonna do a console.log local inventory.find count and see what happens. And then we're also going to do a count. Let's just have something we can find in the router. We've got an error in the console. So just to make sure we're not digressing in behavior, when you go to /desk, it redirects you to the beginning. If you have something here and you hit add, our count is 2. So we are getting something from the local inventory. So let's see if we're getting a card list. Console.log. We're gonna do cards, and then we're gonna do a card list. Let's see if that's actually being defined. Your laptop is melting. Jesus, that is all of your laptop. Okay. So we have an object of cards. So where are we? I think it might be this delete that's broken. I'm going to do a console.log define append. And I'm going to do a console.log append count. Okay. So we got to why doesn't this button work anymore? That was a really broken behavior there. No, let's go to add. Or counts 2 number of cards, so it breaks on our next thing. Share the number of cards. So this for each function is what breaks. Cannot convert undefined or null to object. But we know our card list is not undefined or null. It actually has arrays in it. not hitting the define append in our thing. Okay, let's. Cannot convert undefined or null to object at blah at array for each. And this is just a traceback. Doesn't really tell us much. So at character 17. Ah. I don't think there's a card object actually. I think that's the problem. So in the refactor we changed we changed the data structure in local inventory to be just a document. Let me give you a quick example of what it was. So an array in local document would be like the ID in Mongo, and then the card, and then a document that is the card object. And now it's no longer that. This card object is on the top, is what the ID is showing. So we changed that behavior. We changed that structure. So technically, if I get rid of this, we got a little bit of magic. We got magic that happens. Go back to the console. So we got to define append. Oh, actually, we got to append count, and there's nothing there. So I think if I do this, hit add, append count cannot set property count of undefined. What is undefined? Oh, we probably have another card. So let's get rid of the card. Oh no, bad URL. There we go. So this now returns a card, and we should have a count of 1.